All of this are like the nightmares I have whenever I'm feeling low. The ones where something terrible is approaching and I try to run, but my legs won't obey me. And all I can do is stand there rooted to the spot as fear creeps up to me from behind my feet. These kind of dreams. The plan we came up with was simple. While Erika detained Yatsura-senpai and Kamikade-senpai, we made our way to Sister Basket's room. Rika called Sister Basket out for something, and I slipped into a vacated room to search for whatever it was the older girls feared being found. It was a sensible strategy, however, although I looked over from top to bottom, searching for whatever they might be afraid of, perhaps a diary or a photo. In the end I came up empty-handed, and while I couldn't go as far as to call it Spartan, I went around many teddy bears. Sister Basket's room was simple and minimalistic. At first I was relieved, thinking I'd be able to get back to my task over quickly. But rummaging through the desk drawers and fully inspecting the wardrobe, I couldn't find anything but might negatively impact the girls. Time ticked by until I heard a sneeze from way down the corridor leading to distant dorms. That was a signal to warn me they were coming back. When I heard it, I felt a sudden heaviness in my limbs. Just like the night times nightmares I have where I'm being pursued by something terrible. My leg was frozen in place like I was trapped in a quagmire. Nothing felt real. When I heard a second sneeze, it finally hit home, but I was about to be caught red-handed. Just then, I noticed a piece of paper on the floor of the otherwise neat and tidy room. I moved falteringly, led by a glowing light and insect traps, to reach where the object lay before the door. When I leaned down to pick it up, I found it wasn't paper, but a white handkerchief. What I felt when I saw it. Feel it now. The same unreal nightmare sensation I felt in Sister Basket's room. The dark art room is eerily silent. The only sound to be heard is the occasional rattle of wind against the windows. It makes me think of old twisted fingers gnarled as ancient branches, tapping against the glass. No. Outside the window I see my stepmother. She scrabbles weakly at the window, her hair fluttering in the wind, her gaze spiteful. A chill runs down my spine as I feel a horrible sense of anxiety, like when I recall a scary scene in a horror movie just before washing my hair. Mayuri. I saw Amitie's name as though calling for a guardian angel. The mental image of her, like bursts of a spring sunshine, gives me a little courage. Mayuri? There's a faint knock in the wall and say a name and questioning this time. Press my hand against the wall, I close my eyes and can feel the air on the other side. Suoh. Euphoria surges through me when I shout as a whisper. I feel no more fear, no more cold. Just me and her in our own little world. Thank you for helping me. If I hadn't found that handkerchief, I would have... She says nothing, but I know she's there. Maybe that's why I treasure even this silence. I'm getting closer to you, bit by bit. It's too dangerous for you to find out the truth. It's an unspoken warning for me to stop. And my heart screams within me, desperate to see her, to be with her again. I keep writing your letters. I wrote dozens to you too. Emotion surges up in me and I shout through the wall, so you both want to see one another so desperately. But why are we still relegated to speaking through walls? Perhaps she's terribly ill. Perhaps her face has been disfigured. Horrible possibilities fill my mind. Her voice remains unchanged, but what if she's just putting up on a brave front? The statue of Virgin Mary stands atop a snake. Wait, how did she know that? What? It's too dangerous to go sneaking into Sister Basket's room. That's where the key is hidden. What key? The key to getting to Mayuri? Or the key to a darkness that lies at the heart of the academy? Or is there something in my modest room that could just kind of light on the darkness? But was just there, my memories of it are already hazy and undefined. Like a bad dream. The warmth of her presence is gone. I'm now seized by a freezing cold at the core of my being. I wrap my arms around myself as though to ward it off and ask her a question. Are my actions hurting one I love? I can't get her anguished voice out of my head. and I feel a pain deep in my chest, like nails clawing at my heart. Of course you're hurting her. Out of nowhere, my stepmother's voice resounds in my ear. No one will ever love you. Her whispered words waits into my left ear this time, and dripping with malice, yet at the same time, hideously sweet. There is a story of Grimm's fairy tales called Mary's Child. A girl is born to a poor family. When she's 3 years old, she's taken away to heaven by the Virgin Mary to live a life of blissful happiness. Time passes, and that one day when the girl is 14, Mary leaves her on a journey. She gives the girl 13 keys, telling her she can know all but the 13th door. But the girl is curious and she unlocks the forbidden 13th door. When Mary returns, she realises the door has been opened and asks the girl if she did it. The girl stubbornly insists she did not. As punishment for her sins and disobedience and lying, Mary takes away the girl's voice and casts her out of heaven. After that, the girl lives a sad and lonely life until one day a prince happens upon her. He takes her back to his castle and they marry. They live happily and as soon she is with child. However, the night the child is born, the Virgin Mary appears to her and asks, "Did you open the forbidden door?" The girl, now queen, stubbornly says that she did not. As punishment for a lie, Mary takes the queen's child. After that, she bears a second and third child. And with each birth, Mary appears and asks the same question, and each time the queen lies, and a child is taken. At the end of the story, the queen regets a lie and repents, and her 3 children are returned to her. She lost everything with a lie told at 14, and continued refusal to tell the truth, so what was most precious to her, taken away. When I heard the story, I felt afraid. The story now begins as that of a miserable queen struggling to get back her lost children. Chapter 6, L'Enfant de Mary, Mary's Child. The air is warm and as though teasing the arrival of spring. The sun's light is pale and gentle. It feels like spring, I murmur. It does, doesn't it? But it won't last. Winter will be back soon enough. As I listen to the pleasant tinkle of tea being poured into a cup, I think to myself that spring can't come soon enough. I feel like with the arrival of spring, everything will be better. Here you go. You're not going to tell me you prefer coffee this time, are you? Lowering her gaze to a peaceful blue sky, Erika lifts her own teacup and breathes in the scent. Tea is best for a weekend morning. This is Darjeeling, is it? It's Assam. That's the best variety of tea to have with milk. Here. She adds a splash of milk to Erika's cup and gives it a quick stir with a spoon. The fragrance changes subtly and Erika takes a sip and comments on how good it is before taking another sip. My Amitié partner beams a positive assessment. And here's yours, Takasaki-san. Thank you. Oh, it tastes a little different from milk tea you made before. Does it? I can't taste any difference. It wasn't as rich last time. It was kind of slightly minty taste. Oh, well done. I used uva tea last time. It would have tasted a little bit like mint because of menthol notes. I smile at the way Takasaki glows under Rika's compliments. It would be a regular Sunday scene if it weren't for a conversation. Going back to what you were talking about before, what Yatsuhiro-senpai said. The statue of Virgin Mary stands atop a snake. And that was another key. She repeats the words last night's confrontation with Yuzuriha Yatsushiro and Naonaika Mikado. And I. It occurred to me last night that perhaps Yatsuhiro-senpai and Kamikado-senpai are themselves the goddess of truth? That doesn't seem likely. Well then, maybe they're a torpor of agape? No wait, Yatsuhiro-senpai is the one who brought that up herself, so... I'm more interested in what Yatsuhiro-senpai said before that stuff about giving us a key. Her brow furrows as she addresses the other two girls who was watching her over dome teacups. When Kamikado-senpai asked if Yatsuhiro-senpai was sure she was not leaving, Yatsuhiro-senpai said they had fulfilled their obligation. Do you get what that means? They were trying to stop us on somebody else's orders. Bingo, she says. She drains the rest of her tea and asks Rika for a refill. She really met with Kohsaka, huh? Yes. I came clean to everyone about our meetings, Mayuri. Eric and the others put themselves in danger to help me. I couldn't let them think we were courageous waiting on a confrontation of the older girls being for nothing. So I told them, but though I wasn't able to find what I was looking for in Sister Basket's room, my actions had led me to being able to speak with Mayuri. Though I only told them that last night. I can't believe she'd been in the academy this whole time. I did consider the possibility, but, well, I'm glad you two were able to talk. Still though. She tails off, looking at me. I know what she's not saying. It's exactly what I've been doing best not to think about. This is great though, isn't it? It's all about finding Kohsaka-san, huh? Haven't we solved a mystery? Scratching her head roughly, Erika tells me it's not at all the case. Kohsaka is being held captive for some reason by this goddess of truth, or the torpor of agape. If she's been freed then, sure, we could celebrate. But instead, after being reunited to Shirahane last night, Kohsaka gave some cryptic speech when I left. What the hell's that about? Mayuri went back to a goddess of truth for her own accord? No, not of her own accord. More likely, the goddess is holding something over her head. If she were going back to her own free will, she wouldn't have said that stuff about a key. Mayuri wants to be saved. Everyone catches their collective breath and turns to look at me. Perhaps as Erika's implying, Mayuri just wants to be left alone, but... I could hear it in her voice. She wants help. Well, if you say so, it's probably true. So did Kohsaka have anything that could be used against her? What do you mean? She's right here in the academy and she can't come out to see us. The most logical explanation is that she's being blackmailed. Ooh. Both of those are really interesting subjects. I'm trying to remember. What was the problem with her mother? Apparently she didn't get along with her mother. That's true apparently, but... God only knows. I can't share information about her. You know what? I'll make this decision next episode. Bit short. Actually, no, it's not short at all. It's literally 15 minutes. Brilliant. Episode over. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Next time I'll do this top this question. Bye bye.
妖精たちが踊る場所白爪草